sometime in the past, after the devouring incident with Rogers and the gang. So, Jimmy, you're telling me you were possessed by some darkness and were controlled by it? Yes. Well, then, by standard protocol, that mansion is going to be, monitored by the foundation and all that. And you mentioned that your friends seem to be like odd and maybe even anomalous. Yes, Rogers and Stewart may be anomalous. Don't do anything to harm them, Michael. Hey, I gotta follow standard procedure and investigate them because they might be anomalous since they weren't affected by whatever the SCP is in that mansion. So obviously they must have some sort of mental resistance, meaning they're highly likely of being anomalous somehow. You mentioned Rogers was particularly odd. Yes, but I don't want you to harm them. I know it's standard Foundation protocol to often hurt the D class and all that. You've come one who's lost your way, Michael. The brother I once knew was kind, but you just follow orders and be cruel to the D class. I want to be kind, but you don't. You just don't, Michael. You don't follow your own path. You follow your leaders. You should make your own path, your own decisions. Don't let them control your fate. Well, what if this is what I want to do? This isn't. And maybe one day you can find your way back to normal. But at the moment, you're coming less and less like my brother, Michael. Jimmy, we've been brothers for a while. I say that nothing can come between us. Well, if you become a monster, Michael, I don't know if I can care for you anymore. The way you've been going is quite bad. I guess you may or may not be right, but one thing's for certain, I'm going to follow Foundation protocols even if it kills me for the greater good. Michael, make your own path. Now I'm going to go to Reach, help out there with Noble Team. Apparently it might be the winter contingency. The winter contingency, aren't there like a big group in the Covenant? Apparently I'm going to be joining Noble Team as their new Noble 6. Their other new Noble 6 died on their first mission, which was just a basic mission of finding out what was going on. They thought it was some rebels, but it turned out to be the winter contingency, and now they need my help, and I'll be helping out there at Oni Base because it seems like there might be an attack imminent, and I need to get there quick. Well, I wish you luck with that. I'm gonna investigate Rogers and Stewart and the detective agency. Don't harm them, Michael. I won't unless I have to. Ugh, you've changed, Michael. You really changed since the person I knew. Well, sometimes change is good. Not in this way, Michael. Not in this way. See you, brother. See you, Jimmy. Bye. Sometime after Jimmy returned to Earth after the events at the first Halo, before eventually further investigating the ruined city and eventually heading to Cairo Station. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Michael. Oh man, it's been a while since we've been here. Yes. Last time I was worried for you, Michael, when we were last here. We were at each other's throats almost. Yeah, we were. But now you've become a better man since then. You've learnt from your mistakes since then, Michael. You've learnt how to be better. Yes. It seems like you were right, Jimmy. I was on the wrong path, and it took Rogers and the gang to put me back on my way. It was a slow process, however. I was still very much MTF guard at the time when I met them. Yes, I've seen the footage, Michael. It's quite, well, you literally just shot or tried to shoot a kid dressed in a Mickey Mouse outfit. You showed no mercy towards Mickey Mouse at all. You were honestly violent. You even threatened Boop Boop. I like Boop Boop a lot. I met them with Rogers when we were dealing with that mansion the first time. Yeah, I say I've got some regrets, yeah. You've probably got a lot of regrets, Michael, but it's good that you've started to head on the right path and you've made up for it a lot in the last year or so. Yes, I have made up for my crimes and mistakes. I've made sure the D-class are treated right compared to how I used to treat them. It was wrong, and even though I was just following orders, I was too blind to see. Yes, but it doesn't seem like it was entirely your fault. You were sort of almost brainwashed by the Foundation. Yes, and it seems like in time I've learnt that the Foundation are very fond of their amnestics, it seems. Yes, it seems like they might have used them on you more than a couple of times. Yes, indeed. Well, brother, you want to head to the mansion? You really want to head back to that place? I mean, why not? It's still under Foundation control. You can drive there, I guess, Michael. Come on, Jimmy. Let's get in the car. Let's get over there and get in and all that. Let me start this up. Come on, Jimmy. I can barely see in this. Oh my lord. But it's a nice night sky. Where are all the stars? Seriously, there is no stars. That's a little bit concerning. How have I never actually noticed that? There aren't any stars. Really? Yeah. Is that some sort of strange anomalous effect, Jimmy? Yes. Now start the car, Michael. Alright. Are you ready? As ready as I ever will be. Oh man.
Coming up next on WLGN Legend Radio 103.3.
My head is right against the top of this. So is mine, Michael. It's rather annoying to be in cars like this. Yeah, it rather is. Well, I better keep my eye on the road even though I can drive without hands. How the hell can you do that, Michael? I don't know. I honestly, it's just another anomalous power I have. How many powers do you have, Michael? A lot. A lot. Alright, the demon's coming. You mean Karen? Wait, you named the creature? Yes, I feel like I've mentioned this to you before. You probably have, but I probably don't remember. Yes. Oh god. Ow! My head. Ah. Ouch. Yeah, I understand, Jimmy. You're not exactly immortal like me. Hey, what is that implying? I'm just saying, Jimmy, you're not immortal. Well, screw you, Michael. That's a bit harsh. Well, I am still sort of immortal. Yeah, I guess you are sort of immortal with your checkpoints, but you're not truthfully immortal like I am. Yeah, I guess so. I can still die of old age compared to you. You're 100 and, like, what? 108 plus 109. I spent like a year in the back rooms. So yeah. Oh, very old age, I have to say. Well, that is quite old, but I guess we'll head into the mansion, why don't we? Yeah, I guess we will. Let me just pick up the note that's usually here. I only came here once to do like my recount for the foundation. Yes, I'm also aware of that. Yeah. But let's see. Um, yep, I know that already, so come on, Jimmy, let's go. I might stay and read some of the notes that I've never read. Alright, you can do so, Jimmy. Yes, so, I'm just gonna do that, and yeah, yep, you can do that. Take as much time as you wish, I guess. Yes, I will do so. Are you alright? I feel like there's an enormous presence. I don't know. Just keep an eye out, Michael. I'm just gonna read here. Alright. And when did you get in tune with anomalous presences? I don't know. I just sort of feel like I recognize the energy. I have been here before. Yeah, I guess you have been here before. But so have I. But you haven't probably seen the monsters. Yeah, I haven't, Jimmy. I'm gonna actually go and see if I can see the monsters. Oh, that's one of the monsters. Oh, hi there. I guess you met Karen. That was Karen? Yeah, that was Karen. Alright. Why did you almost do a 360? I don't know. It seems like this place is really messing with me. It seems like I can't precisely look around with my head. It almost seems like I move around a little bit more than I want to, like that. It seems rather annoying, I've got to say. Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, how is it like returning here? Not great, Michael. This place brought me a lot of pain, and last time I was under the control of the creature here, which is still not dead. I'll defeat it one day. You better, because I want that thing dead. Alright. Well, I'll kill it one day. Alright, Jimmy? Alright, Michael. Well, let's get out of here. It seems like I'm already detecting an anomalous energy source building up. Like it's going to try and do something. And I bet it will try and infect your mind again. Yes, probably. Well, let's get out of here. Yes, let's do so. Alright, time to get out of here. So Michael and Jimmy left and would not return probably ever again. But this was the last time they really would head to this mansion, which had caused Jimmy a lot of pain and horror. And for Michael, he never really got to experience what laid inside this mansion, but he was happy enough knowing that his brother was safe. And he had realized that he had changed a lot in between the time where just before he met Rogers and the gang to now after he's reformed the foundation and learned a lot of valuable life lessons. Michael has become a changed man through time and has become a lot better of a person since the first time he was at this mansion before eventually returning to recount and then returning once more to finally figure out that he had changed for the better and found his new path, which is helping out the Foundation, which he will continue to do for the rest of whatever life he has. The end.